How you doing? It's been a long time. In this video, I promise to bring you one of my best. In this video, we'll be designing a full brand identity of a product. It's an adult cereal product. It's a adult cereal product called Unleashed. Now, I know they say don't promise too early, but I promise you will like this. Come on. All right, first thing first, let's go check out what's going on with the client brief. Let's make this look nice. Remove this and go to view, screen mode, preview. Just zoom this in, okay? Bring it inside. There you go. There you go. Just like that. All right, so let's see what we got here. First question, the white text is the questionnaire and the blue is the answer. What is the service or product? Adult cereal. Okay. What is the vision and mission? To be on the top 5 most exclusive across the world. Wow. High demand right there. How did you get your business name? I normally ask this because I want to find out really the background of your business. Like, how did you really come up with this business? Okay. Yeah, but I'm doing it like, just asking for the name, but it's not really the name. I just know that the name would have something to do with the business, unless you just got it from ChatGPT. It's still good though. Still, it doesn't matter. I've always had this product for years in my safe, yet doubting to release it until my friend told me to let go one day. Unleashed. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. The product name is Unleashed. Okay, makes sense. Who's your inspiration brand or product? Kellogg's and Quaker. Quaker. I think it's Quaker, yes. What's your target audience? Adults. It's an adult cereal. Cool. What's the expected look and feeling of the project? Expensive. Wow. Okay, so we're going expensive here. We're not playing around. Okay. Do you have any base theme color to link in? Brown and white. Okay, I can work with that. Brown is a good color for cereal, right? Amazing. Is there anything else you want to add on the board? Make the product stand out competition. Stand out from the competition. I think that's what in fact, it doesn't matter now. Stand out from, right? From the competition. Okay, so we are making the product stand out here. We're not just making a regular cereal that would look just the same as others. No, we're making it stand out. All right, cool. Now let's go ahead and see what we can do. All right, here we go. New file. Let's say Unleashed here. Unleashed Choose. That's the whole name right there. Unleashed Choose. And we're gonna use inches, okay? And everything here seems to be fine, so let's go. Okay, now the first thing I wanna do, I wanna cover this with a gray, because I don't like, white lights, white boxes, hurt your eyes. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna create a dialine. Let's put 8 and 12 height, good. Let's go ahead and create a dialine out here. Let's go ahead and use another rectangle tool. This time we're going to say 2.5 and we're going to leave the height as it is. All right. Put this together like that. Make sure it snaps and duplicate both of them just like that. And then just put one more right here. Make it small. This would be the glue area. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's okay. There's a whole video. You can find that. Let's just do the curves here. This will be the glue area. Wonderful. Now let's go ahead and duplicate this and then rotate it. Put it on top right there. Make sure it's the same size, please. But reduce it so when it closes, it won't do any damages. And then curve here a little bit. Select everything. And then use a stroke, maybe about one point is fine. And here we go. Now we have a dialine. But what I want to do is I want to make these rounded corners. I don't like it when it's just like this. Well, let's go inside there. Rounded corners, and rounded corners here too. And yeah, looking good, right? That's it. Okay, if that whole thing went too fast for you, I have a whole video on how to create a dialine, taking it easy, very slow from A to Z. That's right there. Click right there. I don't know, right there. Click on the pop-out banner right there on top. All right, let's go ahead and start the interesting part. Let's lock this first because I don't want any disturbances. Use the type 2 and 24. Yeah, that's right. Unleashed, because I like writing the exact thing that I'm working with so I can see what's going on. There we go. Make sure we align this, put them here. And let's go ahead and find some nice fonts. Okay. Let's go ahead and find nice fonts to work with. I want something bold and very kind of unique, not the normal bold. Let's keep going, bold. This one too looks good. Yeah, I think these are good. I think I've made up my mind. I'm gonna take this one named Bada Boom. This one, Bada Boom BB. I don't name them, right? So let's go ahead and stretch them. I feel like if I stretch it, it's gonna look kind of nice. Let's do a lot of stretching here. A lot of stretching. Expand it. Fill it up. Everything. So let's go ahead and do some stretching. Okay, the reason I expand it is because I want to do this. Okay, I would not do this if I didn't expand it. I'm gonna do some sort of an arch, right? But I wanna stretch it horizontally first, just like that. There we go. Now let me use some rulers because I feel like I'm not gonna know how far I stretched it. Right there, maybe a little more. Thank you. And then let's do the D and the E. Let's put the ruler again in the N and just keep going like that. See? Let's keep going like that. And put the ruler again and the S and the E. Good. Now I know some of you are thinking, well, you should have just used the arch tool. No, the arch tool is not the same. Okay, I cannot just arch like this. It's different. Okay, so this is good. I like it like this. Now let's carry on. What I want to do now is I want to create the serial, how the serial look. It's the square ones, right? So I'm going to go ahead and just use the pen tool. I want to create a whole path. Okay. Now what I'm doing here, I could have used there's an effect for this. I know. Okay. But I feel like the effect would not give me the same result as what's on my mind. So I'm just going to keep on doing it the way it's on my mind. Okay. Yeah. Remember, controlling this effect is not the same as you think, right? Sometimes it just get off hand like that. So I'm just slicing the corners, okay? The edges, sorry. And then I'm going to close it outside and use the shaper tool, then remove the outside parts, just like this. See? Good. Now we're going to place them like this, expand them, and then remove the outside parts. That's why I did them on purpose, because I want to remove them. I don't want the logo to look connected. That's one of the things you should remember. Don't connect things, otherwise people won't be able to read it. There we go. Move it like this. And then we can duplicate it so we can make another version of it. Okay, take it easy, man. Click all the cookies and make them black like that. It's cereal actually, not cookies. Again with the path. Right now I want to make a whole crack. Okay, it's not a crack, it's a dip actually. So it's gonna look like it's dipped. I'm gonna separate it like this. There we go. And then maybe let's see. Maybe fill up the path at first, right? And then remove this just to show the differences, separations. There we go. Maybe play around with this too, right? Use the add anchor tool and arch it inside. Wow. Look good. It's a version. It's a version. I'll just leave it there so I can duplicate it, make another version. This time I'll use stroke. Okay. And remove the whole thing just like this. Make sure everything is set up correctly. That's amazing. I'm just gonna make everything black though. Okay. And I'm just gonna leave it there. It's amazing. I think this, you know what, before I do that, let's go ahead and use an effect. I'm going to say roughen, right? Let's use a small number, just something small, okay? I think it looks right there. That looks amazing, perfect. I'm just going to leave it there. I don't want to overdo this logo. This is amazing, perfect. Now let's see how it looks like in black and white. I'm just trying, never mind. Let's just duplicate and do a whole black and white and see how it looks like. Amazing. Perfect. I think I'll select everything, put it aside. Now we are done. All right, here we go. Right now we are doing something called logo explainer, where I put the logo and explain it, right? Unleashed right here, and it's a word mark, of course. And right here, we're just gonna move around some things here because I've already made the whole thing, right? So let's go ahead and delete this one because I feel like I have to do another one. Use a stroke and point it directly where I want to point it. Make sure people see where you're pointing, right? So play with the anchors a little bit, just like that. Perfect. Play with this one too. I'm not going to change this one because it's already looking good. I'm just going to play with the anchors to make it look very nice and natural. And yep, right there. So now I'm just going to start explaining each and every individuals up in here. It's very important to be clear when you're explaining because your client is not a designer. So you better make sure he understands what you're saying. Is that good? Perfect. Also right here too. I don't know. Let's see how we spell this. I think, yeah, we're cool. All right, that is nice. But we got to move on to the next section, a pattern section, where I create patterns and, a few assets and stuff like that. So yeah, let's do it. Nice and clean. All right, so we're gonna take the logo. Okay, first of all, let's just create a whole new layer. Okay, create the whole thing, take the the logo layer and put it on the new layer because we want to make a whole pattern layer. Take the whole thing and then remove all the bits and pieces of the logo. Make sure they're facing the same way though, right? And then I'm gonna put them like just randomly like that. Okay. I don't want them to say the word when you look at them. I just want them to be random, just like this. Maybe the S and the D here. We're also gonna take the tiny cookies. It's the cereal. Okay. Duplicate some of them, make them smaller, and fill up the places where it feels like it's just abandoned. There we go, just like that. Rotate some of them, don't forget. And yeah, make pattern. I love it. Let's name it Unleash Pattern. Unleash. Just like that. Now let's test it. Wonderful. Great. Now let's just make it smaller using the scale tool. Go ahead and just click there, double click, and then let's go with 70 first. Yeah, not bad. Let's do about 65. How about 65%? Looking good. I love it. Put it here. I'm gonna make sure it goes over the flaps. You know what? That's bad. Let's start over. Remove this and let's start over. From here down to over there. Go over a little bit. Just like that. I love it. I know you like it, right? That's exactly how it's gonna look like. You love it? Good. All right, now that we've done that, which is the most important thing to design first, this is like the basic thing that you should have before you start designing the whole thing. So now we're gonna start designing the whole box package design, because we already have the logo, we already have the patterns and stuff like that. Now we can jump in and design the whole thing. That's our next chapter. So let's go. All right, let me show you how we do this. First, duplicate the whole thing. Okay, so just leave that one to be whole dialine alone. And then I'm gonna unite these ones, okay? Unite, and then use the shaper tool to make a whole solid box like that. Now bring back what we closed. Wonderful. And here's the brown that our client requested. Put the dialine on top so I can see where I am, I don't want to make mistakes. Right here, I'm putting a text where the company would explain whatever they want to explain about their product, and then I'll align them nicely. Put a spoon and rotate it. Let's see if we can resize it nicely. I don't want it to overshadow everything. Just, yes, right there. Right there. And I want to put a square about here where I'm going to put like badges and stuff like that. The company will see what to do here, but I'll put like a badge and stuff like that. Cool. And then I'll text wrap the whole thing. And this is how it looks like. Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful, professional, and attractive. This is amazing. All right, let's carry on. I'm gonna duplicate the box, put it here, and stretch it a bit. You know what? On second thought, I wanna put it this side. Put it this side. Yeah, right there. Let's just come close and align it. Let's make sure the corners are not so rounded. Okay. And I feel like I didn't align it perfectly, so let's just use another way to align it. Just like that. You saw that? If you didn't see that, it's okay. All right, good. Now let's run Photoshop aside so we can take some stuff in there. And I want to design the imagery part. So imagery is good for it's good on Photoshop. So let's go ahead and just steal some stuff in the colors, and here we go. Let's put in the images in here. Make sure we make them nice and high quality. And now I'm just going to remove all the white parts. Okay. Make sure everything is fully PNG. Okay. Just go in there. Don't be afraid to zoom in. That's another thing. Zoom in, man. Go inside. See that? And remove the whole white parts in there. Okay. Go in there and remove the white parts. That looks nice, right? I know, it's mesmerizing. All right. Good. Let's finish up. Now we're going to take some of this and then put it below everything else. Let's see if we can find a nice background. This one looks good. Let's see if we can just stretch it up. Okay, let's try this one. This one kind of looks good too, but doesn't want to match. Let's stretch it up. Maybe, yeah, like that, right? Maybe if we can remove the top part like that, now it makes sense. You know what? Let me behave professional. Let's go ahead and make the brush less harsh and do a nice line, just like that. How about that? Good. Now let's go ahead and put texture on top of everything, and let's just make sure we see any blend mode. I like this one, even though I'm still not sure about it, but if we make the feel a little lower than that, yeah, looks good. Anyway, now I'm gonna make these images look very good, very sharp, very high quality. That's all I'm doing here. I'm just making things look high quality, look good, and that's it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about what I'm doing here. I want to explain them in another video. So what I'm doing now, I'm just qualifying everything. Let's go back to Adobe Illustrator, and we're gonna put in everything we just did on Photoshop, from Photoshop. I'm gonna start with the milk, right? Yes, make sure it's compatible. Everything embedded, and then I'm gonna make it small. This would be the side design. This would be the right hand side design, just like that. Very nice. I love it. I love it. Okay, stretch it out, and then let's put the cookie, the falling. Why do I keep calling it cookies? The falling cereal. We're gonna put it here, right? That looks good already. I don't even know if I should do something else. So let's go ahead and put this one in the front, and I'm gonna align it. So I'm gonna draw a nice rectangle. Make sure it's aligned perfectly. Click both of them and align them, and do it again, and align them one more time. And looks good, looks perfect. So now I'm just gonna duplicate the logo and make sure it also appears on top. Just gonna give it a quick instruction: peel slowly, because people tend to peel fast, and then they tear the whole thing. Peel slowly, please. There we go. Now let's go ahead and just put, I don't know, what about the drop shadow? I'm gonna put drop shadow behind this. Oh, that's wonderful. It's perfect. That is perfect right there. Cool. Now let's come back with the texture. Remember the texture? Let's put it all over the front side. Now remember, this Adobe Illustrator is not Photoshop. So I'm gonna have to go run different stuff here, different approach, I guess. Make sure everything is aligned nicely, just like that. Good. Now let's go ahead and make the opacity as low as 10. I don't know. Yeah, 10 will be fine. And let's just say charcoal. Yeah, that one is good. That's perfect, actually. Perfect. That's perfect. All right, let's see what we can do. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and go with my mind. If my mind tells me something, I'm doing it immediately. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's another section, it doesn't matter. Right now, I'm doing instructions right here. So I'm gonna have to number them. I'm gonna put 1 in here, and I'm gonna list them, I guess. So that's gonna be an orange number, okay, because it pops. Okay, just like that. I'm gonna duplicate them. Okay, quick instructions. Make sure it's aligned nicely. And down here, it's gonna be instructions. Yes, that's nice. Then I'm gonna duplicate them like that. That's gonna be the instructions. Let's do the back side, back nutrition facts. And again, you don't just put them randomly. You gotta make sure they look good. Okay, everything should look good. Remember, this is a design for a client, so you don't want the client to be like, why you just lay out things like that? So lay them nicely, man. Yeah, you see, up here is gonna look nice. Make sure it's rounded corners to fit the rest. These ones, I know what I'm gonna do with them, so I want them to look the same. How about we make them oval like this, Good. Take all of them and, oh, sorry. Let's put them down here at the front though, the front. Okay. This will make people look at them quickly. They're not gonna, because when you're walking on the aisle, you're not gonna be trying to pick everything and turn it around. No. Right now I want to use a calculator because I don't know how much is 2 kg in ounce, right? Yes, so let's go ahead and check it. Conversion. That's it, 70.2, like that. Make the text white, and then go ahead and put it on the bottom left, like that. I like it. Let's put OZ and make the OZ small. Perfect. Remember, professional, everything professional. Amazing. Now let's carry on. Let's put the imagery on front. I don't even know what to do with this, so let's go ahead and do, yeah, I don't know. Let's just go ahead and just place them around. Maybe around the logo, just like that. Okay. Yeah, this one here, maybe this one up there. I like it when the width kind of like flows to the logo. And let's choose like there. You see, I arched the choose. I arched the choose. Remember when I told you the arch doesn't work the same? See the arch, the choose, and the unleash. It's not the same. I like it. Drop shadow. I want to make it look kind of live like that. And the color of the logo, let's just go with something weird, like something strange. Maybe that one, pink, brown pinkish, something like that. Okay, let's just leave it like that for now. Okay. Now, because of these icons, I'm gonna have to write the names myself. Use the font that we use in the rest of the project, right? Because sometimes when you image trace it, it doesn't come out nice. So vegan, nope, supposed to be E, vegan, just like that. Take them, duplicate them, bring them down to the design. Don't worry, it's vector now, so it's not gonna lose any quality. Bring them here and just align them nicely. I don't know where to put them for now, but yeah, down here is fine. Down here is fine. Just let it go. Yes. Now let's carry on. We're gonna come up here and put some few descriptions up here. Okay. Now let's make this white, obviously, because I don't want too much colors. Just like this logo here. Let's see. What should I do with this logo? This one is fine. Let's just leave this one again here. Now I'm gonna take these bits and pieces from the pattern and I'm gonna remove it from the group, up, and place it here. And that way I could come and use it on the design. I'm gonna place it around kind of like particles, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna place it around and yeah. I don't know. Let's just play around and see what we get. Make some of them bigger, make some of them smaller, rotate them. You know, make it fit in, okay? Maybe the color too. I don't know, man. Let's just remove it. How about we place it on top like that? Make it look like it's falling. Yeah. Make it look like it's kind of like falling down like that. Yeah, not bad. Right now, drop shadow. All right, for the next section, we are doing color palettes. Now, I know this is not my normal routine. Normally, I do color palettes way before I do all of this. But this time, I wanted this design to take me with it, to ride along, right? So I'm gonna have to do the color palettes based on what I have already designed. You get what I'm saying? Yes. All right, so rectangle, and then put the text inside. All right, make sure it's nicely and rounded cornered, and pick up the font. Very good, align it. Perfect, duplicate, D, Control D, yes. Select everything on the design and then add the colors on the color palettes. Did you see that? I'll show you another day, and then we're gonna name the color palettes. There we go. So now it's gonna be easy to take the colors and put them in the color palettes. Remember to keep the codes and put them inside there. Align it with the whole thing, just like that. And then align it to just like that. The last one, I don't even know what to pick because I got a lot of colors. Let's try that one. It's good. And then now let's align everything. All right, you know the drill. The best way to certify a client is by mockups. So let's go ahead and jump into the next session where we create custom mockups. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna start by slicing the whole thing right here, the whole dialine, okay? And then we're gonna export it and pick the parts I'm gonna use, like this one, that one, and that one, and then export them. Now we can import them again. And then now let's start the mockups, shall we? Okay. What I'm doing here is you should remove the text and everything, fill it with the color, okay? And then we're gonna take the front part, These are just slices, remember? And then use Control when you click the corners, and that way you can pull them as I do, and then make sure you align them with the box, just like that, okay? Now don't rush when you're doing this, please. Now with the brush, I am resembling a light, okay? It's the lighting, okay? There's a big difference, okay? Amazing. This one too, you fill up the whole thing, the text with the same color. You see that? Very simple. And then you can put in the left one first. Sorry, it's the right one. I'm sorry. At this point, my mind is off. Okay? And then this one is an eye, a good eye, because you see, we don't have any direction, you know? So we just have to have a good eye, just like that. Sometimes you have to remove the whole background and leave it as it is, so you can put your own background just like that. Nevertheless, you know the drill. Okay. And now, ladies and gentlemen, and the media algorithm itself, I give you Unleashed, choose. Ooh-wee. I don't even know what you need beyond that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the end. Thank you for watching. Put a like, put a share, put a subscription. Scroll down if you want to watch more videos. I got more interesting videos just like this on my channel. Go ahead and scroll down and enjoy yourself. Now, if you want to work with me, go ahead and scroll down below on the description. My booking link is down there. Go ahead and click it and put your booking. Or if you just want to go ahead and send an email, the email is right on my YouTube profile. Nevertheless, thank you for your support, and I'll see you in a scroll.